Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. Today's snapshot is 13W43A and today is a Monday. We have a surprise snapshot. Usually we get them on Thursdays, but this one has an awesome new feature. That is two new tree types. So let's take a look at them. They both have their own sapling with their own texture, and that is the Acacia Sapling and the roofed Oak Sapling. Now these blocks behind them and the leaves as well, you can see oak roof wood and acacia wood, and we got the same for the leaves as well. However, their textures are the same as regular types. So if we have a look here, you can see that they have their own block IDs, and this could suggest that they'll have their own textures at some point. However, I don't know 100% how that works, but if they have their own block ID, I think it's quite likely that they might be getting retextured in the future, which means we have more wood types. But don't hold me to that, I don't know, I'm just speculating. So anyway, let's have a look at these types. First of all, the acacia, I think this is the one that spawns in the savanna desert. We bone meal this, you can see that's what the tree type looks like. And then let's do the roofed oak sapling as well. Now this one is like the jungle tree, you need 4 of them in a group. They don't grow by their own, but when you have 4 of them together, you can bone meal it and you get a nice big tree like this. And that one's a little smaller than usual. Normally they're a little bigger than that. So over here we have a squid tank. You can now see the water again. I don't know what's going on here. I think last time it was a bug, so obviously they're still making changes to the transparency and figuring out, so I think it's most likely that we are actually going to be able to see the water behind ice from now on. But look at this right here. This is the new texture for the pufferfish. I think that looks absolutely awesome. I really like that texture. That is the only one of the fish though to be retextured if we have a quick look here in the creative menu. So a new command has been added to the game. This one is very powerful, and I think the map makers and creative people out there are really going to like this. You can now set the world spawn. You see here the command is set world spawn. This is the spawn chunks, the ones that always stay loaded in the game. You can now set their position. You can do that with a command block. So spawn has now been moved to 060, and I can also do this by typing in the command in chat as well. Set world spawn, and it will set it at the location that I'm standing at, or the one that I specify. So if I type in the coordinates, I can specify a location as well. So we are not going to listen to the whole of this song, but I can tell you when you reach the end of a song in a jukebox now, it's going to go back to the beginning again, which is amazing. It means you can leave these in your base, put in your favourite record, and it will always be playing, which is an awesome new feature. So boat controls have changed yet again. They've gone back to the way they once used to be. Apparently the previous way was considered a bug, so that means when you sit in your boat you can press W to go forward and S to slow down or to go backwards. Now this means that you can look to the side whilst moving. You can shoot your bow and arrow as well, so if you hold down W and A you can strafe to the side and shoot like this, which is pretty cool. Now if we turn around and go back this way, there is something that I'm not sure if is a feature or a bug, but if we go forward and hold down control to sprint, you can see we can now sprint in a boat, which is pretty awesome. This is very fast. So here's a bug fix that I think you're all going to be pleased with. If you have been playing on any multiplayer servers, you would have seen this. People coming through portals and being offset in the sky. So let's unleash the hounds. These guys are going to come through the portal and demonstrate that for us. You see, they are not up in the sky. They're down here on the ground, and that is amazing because that bug has been super annoying. So some more bug fixes and changes. Previously you couldn't use mob eggs on lava. That has been changed. You can now spawn them like this. Also in the previous version, if you were to type any of these characters into the chat, the game would crash. They are now supported as well. And also there was a bug with map transparency which has been fixed as well. So as always with these snapshots, there are a whole bunch of bug fixes that are being made for all the little things that get broken between each snapshot. If you want to see a list of those, there is a link in the description box. I've covered the major bug fixes, and there's also 2 features that I missed from the previous snapshot. One of them is that witches can now spawn naturally. There is a very low chance, but they can indeed spawn naturally and in natural mob spawners. And the other one is maps. These are still being updated, I do believe, but now these are much more vibrant as there is larger support for more colours that can be used with these, so that means more blocks can be represented on these maps and you can do more things with them. So just wanted to cut in and add that the maps, when displayed in an item frame, now have an item frame around the outside here, so you can see the map is a little further out from the block, and parts of the map that haven't been explored down here you can see the item frame behind it. If we have a look, it's the same texture except it's just been stretched so it's the whole size of a block. But that is it for this snapshot video. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a like. It is always appreciated. And thanks for watching. I will catch you next time.